Okay, guys, I am 24 hours into my experiment of consuming a formula that's nutritionally complete. So the question is would I feel a difference kind of short term into this? And my answer is definitely yes. So I was very kind of trying to tell my brain that I was getting the nutrients I needed and that I should feel just the same or better because, when you consume one of these, you're technically getting all the vitamins that you need. It was a lot tougher than I thought. And this wasn't due to craving food or wanting food. I'm pretty good at willpower. This was to how it made me feel. Um, my After consuming this, I felt super dizzy and off and lightheaded, and obviously my blood pressure was skyrocketing, and so was my blood sugar levels. And it was really hard to get them back down, not like I saw on Whole Food. So last night when I was in bed, I technically should have been in a resting state, and my Apple Watch thought that I was like exercising vigorously because my blood pressure was so high. And this isn't a normal thing for me. Definitely felt like a bit disoriented, dizzy. You feel drained after it because I feel like my body was working so hard to process this or not process this that it didn't leave a lot of energy for anything else. And even today, I kind of feel a bit like laggy. I feel like my under eye circles are kind of blah. Definitely a big difference, and it's unfortunate because when I study the nutrition label and I look at the ingredients, I can't find a direct reason why this is number one recommended by dietitians and hospitals. Because the sugar's way off, the ingredients are not quality, and the way it made me feel was awful. And I understand that some people here were kind of like worried about my health. I'm not going to let it get that bad that I can't function. I wouldn't do that. So if I need a piece of chicken or a muffin here and there to like get me through, that's what I will do. However, I want everyone to direct those same thoughts to the people who are put on this for weeks and cannot speak, whether they had a brain injury, cancer, pediatric patients. They're put on this, and a lot of times they're just told that their symptoms are from their brain injury. I do not have a brain injury, and my gut could not handle this. I had a lot of indigestion, burping up, acid reflux that I normally don't have, especially at night. I did not sleep that good. And it wasn't fun. My body felt really hot and drained. So I will be consuming this maybe for a day or two more, and I'm going to switch. I'm going to let you know that I was trying to start with like the lowest grade ones, and this is definitely going to be, in my opinion, one of the lower grade ones because of the sugar levels, the ingredients, and how it made me feel. The other thing is I've always had normal bowels like my whole life, once a day, and I'm already not going on this one day in. It's already affected my bowels, and I think some people always think that constipation is like a brain issue. It's already affected me. So I will be curious to see how I am affected longer term. I don't want anyone to worry about my health. My health is covered. I am more concerned about the people who are put on this and can't speak, and no one worries about their health. And my daughter was on this for an extended period of time, and I'm starting to realize now how she felt, and I actually feel bad. I would have never put the two together. I would have just thought at the time maybe her brain injury was making her tired, but anyone who's on this formula, I would be surprised if you had a lot of energy or as much energy as you should. So that's my first kind of review into how I feel. I'll try to update tonight or tomorrow about how I feel also, because again, I understand that some of this could be a first term effect, so I'll be interested to see how it affects me longer term. So again, I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate everyone who's watching this, and I had high hopes that I wouldn't feel this way, but it was a rough day yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely was not the same as my whole food diet. So stay tuned because I'll be documenting more.